pour la blanquette, il vous faut alors soit
We use cuts on the neck or shoulder to make a veal stew. We cook it in water and we keep the stock to make what's known as a roux blanc. We add cream, 2 to 3 carrots and a bouquet garni. It's a classic dish and you can make it for next to nothing.
Avec 3 fois rien, vous avez un plat qui a fait sa renommée.
This year, Pentecost falls on May 27th, and since 1990, veal has become the traditional meal served up for this Christian festival, which is celebrated on the 50th day after Easter. Veal is eaten all year round, but the French Confederation of Butchers decided it should become the customary dish eaten at Pentecost.
C'est une viande.
It's a great summer meat. Veal brochettes, veal chops on the barbecue, or even barbecue veal breast. That's delicious.
C'est excellent.
Alexandre Mel is a veal farmer in Serrières-en-Chautagne in France's Savoie region.
C'est d'abord un élevage en groupe avec des animaux qui sont élevés sur.
They're raised in small groups in straw-bedded barns. It's characteristic of the Rhône-Alpes region.
C'est un travail qu'on fait.
We do this every 2 days. It's manual work, very demanding, but on the other hand, we spend time with the animals so we can immediately spot if any of the calves are sick. And then, when we have finished laying the straw and they start running around in it, well, it's nice to see.
On this farm, the calves are fed ad libitum.
They have a constant source of food. They're not just fed twice a day, and they're slightly shortened as the breeding cycle.
The calf will be no more than 20 weeks old when slaughtered.
This is what gives the veal its intrinsic quality. The meat is tender because it comes from a young animal. It's lean meat because it has not had time to form any fat.
In his Parisian restaurant, chef Sven Chartier has concocted a stew starter made with veal cheek meat.
People have been accustomed to eating veal cheek meat. It's a good cut. It's less fatty than beef cheek. It's very delicate. I like cooking with leftovers, playing around with last night's dinner and making it into something else. It's quick and easy.
The chef trims off any fat and prepares a garnish from carrots, onions, young garlic, thyme, white wine and preserved lemons. It's left to stew in the oven for 2 to 4 hours. He also leaves an egg yolk to marinate in vinegar and salt for 2 hours. Once the meat has cooled down, he works on the presentation.
We crush the veal cheeks like this. See how tender they are. We make a little nest and we put the egg yolk inside.
He then adds fresh herbs and the cold starter of stewed meat is ready. But when a 3-star Michelin chef takes a classic French recipe and adds an American twist, the results are pretty remarkable.
It's fantastic. All the edible parts from cooked calf head in one sausage. There are little bits of it all through the sausage. It's great. Bon appétit.
This new sandwich invention is called the veau chaud, literally hot veal. You can try it for yourself at Yannick Aleno's new restaurant, the Terroir Parisien, in Paris's 5th arrondissement.
New York a son sandwich, a son hot dog. Et je voulais créer en fait le hot dog parisien. Alors à la différence.
The hot dog is New York's sandwich, and I wanted to create a hot dog for Paris. It's a little different. I've added the French touch. It's reheated in a stock made with veal and lots of vegetables, and naturally the sausage captures the juice and makes a texture softer, more gelatinous than a classic sausage. Obviously the bread has to be at the right temperature, so I heat it up a bit. There's nothing more French or more Parisian than the baguette, and this makes it very different from the hot dog with its soft bread.
Opposé au sandwich un peu mollasson qu'est le hot dog.
And he's created a gribiche sauce to go with it, a kind of ketchup alternative.
C'est une sauce à base de mayonnaise avec du cap, du persil, les cornichons.
It's a mayonnaise-based sauce with capers, parsley, gherkins and onions, and it gives the sandwich a very Parisian touch. From the calf head, we use a mixture of cheek, skin and tongue, The brains have been left out. It's a somewhat special blend. It has a smooth, soft texture, but with a slightly meaty bite. Sweetbread, calf head, veal liver, kidneys, these are all sophisticated choices when dining. Extremely tasty parts of the animal, which we should make more accessible to restaurant goers.